Okay, people, welcome back. It's another session of Belladonna RPG class where we mix English and we mix RPG, and some crazy stuff happens from time to time. Right? I am Leo Trevas. I'm your narrator and the creator of this world, and I'm here with Sabino, our GM. Say hello, Sabino.
Hello guys and welcome to another Belladonna D&D class RPG. Not D&D, RPG class. Yeah. Sorry.
Not exactly D&D, right?
Yeah, not exactly D&D.
We also have here Mr. Savio Silva, who plays Donatello Gronchi. Hello, Savio.
Hello, everyone.
And we have also here Miss Gabi Ferreira, who plays Esther Queen.
Good evening.
So, people, for you who watched us in the last session, you know what's going on, but I'll just recap real quick for you. Our hero, well, they just arrived in the city of Astu, which is the capital of Belladonna. Belladonna, the floating island, floats around the Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Ocean sometimes, and it's a completely faraway place, right? Our colleagues, our heroes arrived in the capital city, and after some bureaucracy and some trouble understanding the value of money, the currency, they got to the place that they were going to spend the night. Yeah. Esther and Donatello have on their ankles behind them uh, the Brazilian Pedro Schwartz, which is like our golden retriever, and he has a new girlfriend with him, who is not very happy right now that she learned that Pedro has no money whatsoever. Um, what else? You guys have just arrived at a coffee shop. Sorry, at it's like a boutique uh, guest house. That is also a coffee shop, and basically you have just basically entered the place, and in front of you you see this man wearing a black black and white suit. He has this big mustache, a large man. He could look, he could be Stalin's brother in another dimension, but he's actually Italian, and his name is Alvaro Vieira. Alvaro is an old acquaintance of Donatello, right? Uh, they have known each other for some time. Um, Savio, from what part of Donatello's life is Alvaro Bianchi? Uh, uh, how? When did Donatello first met Alvaro?
Probably some reunion with them about things about Italian Italy future, if it's in that way, because he's a well-known person there, and Donatello too. So I think in some moment they're just uh, face each other and start talking, be friends.
Mhm, mhm. How long ago was that?
Mm, Maybe 5 years or something like that.
5 years ago, right? You know that Alvaro Bianchi. Sabino, could you show a picture of Alvaro, please? You know that Alvaro is considered to be a hero in some circles. In the First World War, he was one of the ace pilots of the war, right? Remember, Italy fought with the Allies, right? With England and France in the First World War. And Alvaro was one of the best pilots of the Royal Italian Air Force. The kind of guy that shot lots of planes, became famous in magazines and newspapers. Yeah, that's the man. And also, he's a guy that has this large personality, right? So is what we say in English, he's a character. Or we could say in Portuguese, ele é uma figuraça, right? So Álvaro has been here in Belladonna for a few months, right? Why is he important in our story? Well, he was the first guy, first man, first person to, by himself, reach the island, the floating island of Belladonna. Remember, you guys can only come and go from Belladonna if you go inside one of the naus and get passage from and to the island. When you are not in the now, it's very difficult to get there. The year is 1934, right? So at this moment, there are no jet planes that can easily go up kilometers above. But what happened is that the Italian Air Force created a type of plane called La Gioconda, which is a red Berlinetta type of plane. Beautiful little fast plane. And this plane managed to go up across the clouds and reach the island of Belladonna. It was very difficult to get there, actually, because at this moment, Belladonna was floating above like 2 kilometers or so. And when it saw that a plane was getting closer, it started to go up until it reached like a very high altitude. And the Berlinetta, the plane, just barely managed to touch the ground. When that happened, the plane basically got destroyed, but Alvaro survived, and he was basically unscathed. Was basically had just a few cuts and bruises, and managed to survive. And now he was a hero in Italy, and now he's a hero in Belladonna too. So after he crashed into Belladonna, the people of the city of Astu and around, they went to see what happened, right? And some people were scared and to this day don't like him and don't like any foreigners. There's a portion of the population of Belladonna that's like this. But there's another portion that is just like in love with Álvaro Vieira. So imagine, guys, he's like a Tiago Lacerda from Terra Nostra, or maybe a Cauã Raymond. He's totally the kind of guy that makes women and men fall in love with. Right? Very charismatic, magnetic personality type. And he's been a guest of the Kingdom of Belladonna for a few months now. People really didn't know what to do. The rulers didn't really know what to do with him, so they just decided, okay, we're gonna let you be here, and so just do your thing. You're gonna be our guest. And he basically drinks and eats and visits bars and restaurants and cafes every day. Right now, coming back to present time, what just happened is that just when Alvaro saw Donatello entering the coffee shop, he hugged Donatello very hard and said, "Siamo tutti cazzi," or in good English, we are all fucked. What is your reaction, Donatello, when you hear that this big man, hugging you and saying that both to you?
Completely confusion. And
Because you
at
know, Alvaro is not just a friend to you. He is like a figure, a hero to the Italian people at this time. You know, uh, you see his expression. He is not exactly nervous in a certain way. He's trying to be chill, just be cold, and maintain his smile to not draw any attention at all about his words from his word to other people. Uh, but you know, you senses a little bit of tremble in his voice.
understood. But as I said, he's in the beginning. He's just confused because why? Why they're just in dangers or something like that. But when he absorbs this information, he just look at him correct again and just look at to other people who are with me, like Sarah and Pedro, for example, and just look back to him just okay. He's just trying to show out too. What do you mean by that?
So okay, let us be clear. I'm doing Alvaro. Is that
Yes, sir.
okay? Donnie, can we talk in private, please?
Okay.
I maybe have some things I want to share with you. And he just goes like, when someone see his face on the street, they just point at him, and then he's like changes everything his expression and just lifts his hand to compliment them, like, "Hey,"
Yep.
And he just goes towards your ear to talk little, to do some small talk, and in a low volume. I'm pretty sure your friends can just wait a little bit.
Sure.
This is goddamn important, my friend. We cannot risk it. And then he goes like, just does some taps on your left shoulder, and then he turns his face to Esther and says, "Hey, miss, you don't care if I just steal my friend for some minutes to talk, don't you?"
No, of course not, sir. He's your friend first, after all.
"Well, thank you, lady."
You're welcome,
And
sir.
then he just goes to hug you from the shoulders, Danny, and taking you to a more private space. You can see that his expression is like happy, he's smiling, but he's like uh,
Trembling.
sweating. You can
Okay.
see his cold sweat just running down his face.
Yep.
And then he just looks around to see if no one is hearing your talk. "Okay, Donnie, let's make this clear. We got a fucking problem."
Okay, what happened here?
Well, I'm actually well aware that Mussolini is coming next week, right?
Mm, exactly.
There is a freaking problem with that.
Mm, that that should be.
Donnie, let's think for a moment.
Mm,
I'm just like a freaking celebrity here. Whenever I go, I draw attention. People trust me. Well, at least most of them. I think I'm never gonna have the opportunity to have a conversation with the princess anyway. She doesn't seem to like me very much. That's beside the point. The thing is, with Mussolini coming here, all the attention is gonna be drawn towards him. Not only I gonna lose some privileges, you gonna lose some privileges too.
okay, and uh, he just look like, okay, but what now? You know?
I'm not saying that I don't have any kind of, care for our leader. Of course, he's a great man. I admire him, but, I've been talking to Orestes, and I know you've been talking to him too, don't you?
Yes.
Well, that's the point. We got something to say to each other. We, just like you two, made a deal. It's very simple. That is, if, just if, he takes the power to himself, maybe he got a political position for me, one that involves talking with foreigners, you know?
Mm-hmm. So,
This is gonna happen a way or another, but maybe, just maybe, if you could help me with that. I'm not trying to make you avoid your objectives for me. No, that's far the point. The thing is, this maybe help your deal with Orestes. Show him that you maybe have some reasons for him to believe you and trust you. Because, Donnie, let's be frank here. I'm not coming back to Italy after this.
hmm. And I understand. He just does a little sad, but it's a comprehensive because well, it's him, you know. So you need my help to what exactly? Help you just maintain your position, your fame here.
Well, I fucking don't know. You are the intelligent one. I'm supposed to be the funny one, the handsome one, but you got the mind of a man that's going towards his objectives. You know what to do. And I wouldn't come any far from the life that I'm having now to talk to you if I didn't trust you enough to think about something else.
Understood. I think. He just his hands in his head because oh god. I'm really confused right now.
You do have a choice here.
No, it's because I'm really confused because I really don't understand what's his point right now. You know?
Well, his point is, Orestes told him that he would get a political position in Belladonna if somehow Orestes just takes the power to him, you know?
Okay, it's why I just understand. It's okay. That part.
And here's the point. If Mussolini just arrives there, he's gonna draw all of the attention, not just from the people, but from Orestes and his men, because Orestes is a newly
Big
discovered
fan.
fascist. Yeah, he's an admirer of Mussolini. This
Yeah.
can get Alvaro in trouble.
Okay. The only problem is Mussolini here. He lose his position. Okay.
It's not like he loses his position. He's afraid that he maybe uh, doesn't have any space between the negotiations of the two of them. Because Orestes. Orestes is an strategist. He's the leader of the Merchants Guild.
Yeah.
He's a warrior in body, but also in mind. So if somehow Alvaro gets useless, he's going to be discarded.
Yeah, he's a prima donna. Do you know this expression, prima donna?
No.
A prima donna is like the first.
Attention seeker.
It's an
Attention
attention,
seeker is more self-explanatory.
but prima donna is a word that comes from theater, opera. The prima donna
Yeah.
is the first vocalist, first female vocalist. So you imagine like it's the woman that sings the most parts, and it's like if you think of an opera like Carmen, the prima donna will play Carmen, and she would be getting all the attention to herself. So Alvaro is like that. He wants people to look at him, and he's afraid that now that he's bigger than he ever was, he's afraid that Mussolini is going to try to butt heads with him or try to diminish him. Think about Donald Trump.
Okay.
Mussolini and Donald Trump are very similar in that aspect. They don't like people overshadowing them. So if they see like competitors, they try to diminish or they try to eliminate these competitors. So he is afraid, he's afraid.
To lose that attention he got. Okay. Oh my god. I really doesn't. Uh, okay.
So you have a choice here, right, Sabino? Maybe you could think about the mechanics of that, but basically you can do what he wants you to do, which is betray Mussolini and do something that will make Mussolini draw less attention to Mussolini. There's going to be a ball, right? The great ball, the great party in 2 weeks. So that's when all of the dignitaries are going to be. So you either follow make a plan or follow the plan of go side with Alvaro, or you side with your boss Mussolini, or you do something else.
Okay, I think I have something in mind,
Uh,
but I don't think it's gonna be really good.
and while he sees you thinking about it, you are all pensive, just puts the hand in your chin, trying to thinking a way to solve this problem, because the way that Alvaro talks about it, it may look really absurd, but for him, it's something big. And then he just breathes in and out slowly and looks at you, putting a hand on your left shoulder, but now he's in front of you. Look, my friend, I don't want you to get any pressure from me. You do have a choice, all right?
All right. But I think I just have something in mind.
Well, I'm all ears.
But I just need to uh someone or something that's to talk correctly if the Duchy, right?
All right?
Well, if you need someone and you have his trust in that way and the Duchy, well, like if you can be the bridge to Orestes and the Duchy. A way to they communicate, they talk, but always helping both of them.
Hmm.
So you're trying to say that I need to make a bridge between them.
Exactly. You don't wanna be betray the Duce or something like that, and you're gonna help them. It's just more simple. The thing is, we need to talk with the Duce first, and then talk with Orestes. With
Well,
that have in mind,
my only fear here is that the Duce will actually cut off my head if he knows something, you know?
I understand, but think of me. You really think you're gonna be missed the opportunity of an Italian man, or better, an Italian hero like you, doesn't to be here, helping them, helping us in the strategy.
Well, just keep your eyes open. I know that Oresh's got some good offers, but I wouldn't want one friends of mine uh, getting some Kaisu Teknon situation, you know? And Kaisu Teknon situation is like the phrase that actually Julius Caesar said when Brutus just stabbed him by the back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Et tu, Brute.
Yeah, I just said in Greek in the original, right?
Right. Don't be afraid of that. All people have some problems, but I think you can handle that.
Well, then I'm just going to wait for your signal and try to do my thing.
It's okay.
It, it may be time for us to just get to your friends now. You know, I noticed that one of them is with a camera, and I wouldn't like this thing to get out of our circle, you know?
Hmm.
And while he says that, you notice, Donatello, that Pedro Schwartz, the Brazilian reporter, is looking like this at you. He's really, really paying attention to what you're saying, even though you are a little bit far. And yes, he has a camera on his lap. It's not photographing you, but he looks like he might.
That damn kid.
Though you aren't very sure if he listened to something. He just, with a face that he's checking you, checking if he's okay, you know. Yeah, just like the image of the cat that I send a lot, when you do something.
That
I
cat
just
looks like Lenin, by the way.
you just look at him and in the corner, the understand too. That damn kid.
What's up with this humble boy? He got something to do with you?
No, he's just him. That's the problem.
Well, at least he's authentic, you know?
That he's gonna be killed.
What did you say? Sorry, can you repeat?
That kid gonna be killed in some moment.
Oh,
And
Not
do you
me.
and do you actually care about it?
No.
fuck me. That was cold, man. That was brutal.
I knew the answer, and that still surprised me. Because I was like, man, he wouldn't mourn his death or anything. But the tone, it said, I would kill him if I could.
Yeah, like
Because Esther actually cares if Pedro gets alive. Donnie doesn't, and Donnie just said out loud that maybe, just maybe, he's willing to kill Pedro if he needs to.
Yeah, if it gets to the point, he would.
you're a stone in my foot, my shoe.
And
That's so bad.
Alvaro just looks at you, looking at your face and trying to avoid looking at Pedro.
Mhm.
Well, don't be so harsh on the boy. He's young. And there's another thing. He may be useful for you in some way. As far as I know, you don't have a camera to keep some registers or something like that.
I don't know. I'm trying to relax and maintain my calm here. But it's okay. I have things more important to do than looking for the kid. Well, let's get back.
And then he just goes and hugs you around your shoulder again to get you to the cafe that that Esther is waiting.
Yeah, I just give his some patting his shoulders to my friend.
And he just starts to distract you in some way, because he notices that you are very stressed. He just starts to sing in Italian. O sole mio, stand fronte a te. Waiting that you just sings along with him.
He just sings, and he's trying to do shot because, man, what problems we have here, and he got one more.
Oh,
What's
sole, oh, sole mio.
Yeah, just like that.
The moment that he starts to sing of Sole Mio, Pedro looks at the man, right, and he starts singing together. Stai fronte a te, stai fronte a te. And it's a really Terra Nostra moment, like novella moment. That he gets up on the table and starts to do this, and Pedro's like together with him, and the guests around just look at the situation. It's a little ridiculous, but he's Italian Donald Trump, man.
He's just like that. He likes the attention, even if he's doing something idiot. They can talk bad about him, but at least they would have been talking about him.
I don't judge him.
And Esther, as he goes with Donnie, you can see this crazy Italian man just hopping on a table and start singing in Italian, with actually Donnie and Pedro singing together with him,
Wait. Donnie joined the singing party?
Yeah.
He's singing a little low, but he's singing too.
Italian. He knows how to sing.
Oh, okay. He's moving, but isn't like he's part of the party. Okay, he's a little moved. Okay, because I was about to say that Esther is looking at Donnie completely shocked because she didn't know he could be happy.
Wow.
Up
That's
until this point, he only looked tired or confused to her. She doesn't know he can be happy. He doesn't seem very happy.
That's really harsh.
And as soon as he just stops singing, and just bows in front of everyone, he hops off the table, and Pedro just goes towards him, asking to take a picture. And Pedro is just speaking so quickly that you couldn't exactly understand what he's saying. Like. Oh, Mr. Bianca, something like that, some babbling speech that you actually couldn't understand, but Alvaro doesn't understand either. But seeing the camera and seeing that Pedro is just willing to take some photos or to interview him for some kind of newspaper, he's go like and look at you with that face that just says, for itself, like, see, he's useful,
I think it was the camera is useful. That's but okay.
And then he starts to talk a little bit with Pedro, giving you some time to talk with Esther if you want to.
It just goes where she is, just trying to maintain his posture like always, but he just look. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I didn't know you could sing.
I was a singer.
It was a good. You are a good singer. Try to enjoy a little more yourself.
Christian. Sorry?
Saying you should sing a little more.
Wow. It's a little complicated.
I think that Donatello is blushing right now.
No, not necessarily. Be really, because the fact is, hey, just say, let's say it right now. I was a singer when I was your age, but people need some politicians, so well, here we are. And it doesn't have that time to sing anymore. But I think I have the touch yet.
You haven't lost it.
Who knows? But now, I think I have things to do, right?
We do. We surely do.
Hmm.
And then she repeats the phrase that she heard his friend saying in Italian first, because she speaks Italian. She understood that. So she's saying casually that I understood that and you better explain to me later. Because she's just repeating the phrase that, Jesus Christ, the character is just here and I forgot his name. Álvaro.
Álvaro Bianchi.
Álvaro. Yes, the Álvaro said,
Do everything in your power to not say to him that you forgot his name, alright?
It's not Esther, it's Gabriela. I already explained to you that
No,
I
no,
have a
okay,
problem
okay.
with names.
Okay, but if you for some reason while talking with Alvaro just forgot his name in the middle of the conversation, you know, I'm going to assume that Esther forgot too.
No, don't you dare. It's not her fault. It's not Esther's fault I have a bad memory.
It is what it is.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Okay, please continue.
That's the reason I always note all the things I have in these sessions. But okay, they just look at her. And he's continuing his neutral face. Don't worry about that. This is just an Italian friend's problem. Nothing more, nothing less.
So it's personal.
You can think that way.
That really got me worried a second there because he's here longer than we are. Just tell me it's not a girlfriend, probably like I'm seeing Pedro is gonna do.
Nothing like that.
We
He's
arrived
more
three
normal.
days ago and he already has a girlfriend. How did that happen?
I'm really trying to maintain the serious character here. It's really difficult. Sorry about that. Well, he's a dumb kid. And people get that easily.
They do?
What the other reason? You're like her just get to be his couple.
I'm just hoping for them to break up so we have less expenses to worry about.
Because, you know, Pedro is a grown-ass man, you know, but he's very innocent at the same time.
That's the problem.
Mhm.
And he's also broke. He was innocent and loaded. I wouldn't be worried about him.
He's a caipira, right? Do interior. He came from
He's a capial, right?
capital countryside, from Sertão, right?
Oh, good.
And by the way, he's Jewish, right? So he doesn't speak Italian or anything like that. But he's from São Paulo, and there are a lot of Italians in São Paulo, so he knows the songs and the culture, and he likes to eat polenta and stuff like that.
Understood.
For
Well,
a second, I thought it was his family. I thought he was from some Italian family. But then suddenly he's Jew, and we went through the Second World War, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, you throw a
Because
big baggage at him.
you know, here's the problem. You didn't talk enough with Pedro to know him better, you know.
Yeah,
You actually didn't care a lot about him at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
just tagging along and just like, who's that dog around us? He's a human being, guys.
Teacher, he really adores Pedro.
He's an NPC, not a human being, but he would like to become closer to you. He likes you, right?
Have some empathy, you know.
Yeah. The
Like-
other one is treating the guy like a rock, and you are treating him. Oh, you're showing him a little bit of empathy, right, Cappy? Better than nothing.
Oh god, it's really really funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I just look at her. Whether he breaks up with her or not, it's not my problem. I think it's not yours, too. But I agree with the part we can can't go just spend a lot of money with all of that.
Let's pray not. At least not for long. As soon as the Brazilians arrived, they're their problem. Just like Mussolini's your problem. And my father's my problem. Just say.
I just look at her. Can I be honest?
Of course.
I think your problem is worse.
Seriously? I thought yours was the worst.
Not my problems don't include my family.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Mm.
Just take care about that. Really care.
As you say that, you notice that the coffee shop is it's getting a little bit busier, right? And you have arrived with your backpacks and your suitcases, and you notice that while people are starting to come towards Alvaro and ask for autographs, he's going to get his moment of attention, and you guys, well, basically you can choose what you're gonna do from now on. But just remember, this is the place that you can stay for the night, right? For the next few nights, you can stay at the Rosalia Cafe.
Next 2 nights, okay.
Mm.
So would you like to check in?
Yes, please.
Yes.
You buzz, you press on the buzzer, ping pong, and a short woman comes, and she's so short that you can only see the top half of her head like this, and said, "Hello, good morning, hello." She said that to both of you. How can I help you?
It's just, maybe a Dolores vibe,
I can relate.
She just remembered me Edna Moda. Brandy Balls. Sorry.
That's where I taking the voice from. I don't know what's her name in English, by the way. If you guys can find out.
It's actually Italian because it's Edna Mode,
Oh God.
Oh, makes sense. That makes total sense.
Oh God, it's gonna be better.
Hello. How can I help you? And she says that to nobody in particular, but you guys are waiting, right?
Okay. We just look at her. Look at Steph too. We're here to get the check-in for 2 nights, miss.
Okay. Please give me your name and passport. And this is a new thing. Right now we're asking for passports. That's a new thing. Please give me your passports, please. And okay, thank you very much. And okay, the Repubblica d'Italia. Okay. And you, ma'am? Oh, United States of America. Okay, Mister, you from behind. Yes, you, the tall one. Yeah. United States of Brazil. That's a new country for me. I don't know Brazil. And the one and behind you, she looks at the girl from the girlfriend And she looks at the girlfriend and like, "Mm, yeah, and you don't need the passport, right? I kind of know you." And she proceeds to look at you and says, "Okay, very well, guys. We only have a problem now. It's 9 drachma per room, 9 drachma per night. But we only have 2 rooms, and you are 4 people, so I guess you'll have to share."
My God.
Wait, just 2 rooms?
2 rooms.
At least it's 2 rooms.
It's 4 people and 2 rooms.
And Pedro just says, with a low tone of voice to you too, like, well, you can two stay together. I wouldn't like to invade your privacy or something like that.
What?
Uh,
That's a genuine question.
Yeah.
What?
He's not talking like you to have a relationship, because he got a girlfriend. He wouldn't like you to feel uncomfortable. That's his point,
Oh, man. This game's gonna be good.
He's not looking to you like a couple. It's far away from that. He just doesn't want you two to get uncomfortable with his presence
No,
and the
no.
presence of his girlfriend.
For me, that's not the point. For me, it's like he's just. For me, Pedro is gonna get some golpe do baú right now.
Maybe.
Marriage scam. A marriage scam.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Edna Mod is just looking at you like this. So what's going to be like? Okay, 2
She's
rooms.
just waiting for the gossip to find.
Yeah, I don't care really. We don't have laws against that kind of stuff. But you guys can stay like 2 boys and 2 girls, or 1 or 2 couples. I don't care really.
Essa just casually pats Donnie's back and let him decide. It's on your hands, man.
What the?
What? What?
You two have to make this decision together because you are the players.
Just tired. Because her options are a little just 2. Either a girl she doesn't know anything about, or a guy she doesn't know that well.
You have some history. You guys survived the fucking bomb together.
Yeah.
You've done some puzzle.
He has her
solving.
trust. He has her trust. So if it was about trust and some things, it would be more inclined to Donnie. However, they are both single, and there's all of the time period prejudice.
What?
Yeah, this is Belladonna. It's not Europe or America.
Exactly. Just
She doesn't care about that.
Yeah, but it's not because Belladonna doesn't care that Esther doesn't care with her, with
Okay.
herself, those beliefs and those problems. Especially
Maybe.
considering her father is going to show up in a few days.
Okay.
maybe.
Well, it's your choice then.
Maybe just let's stay in that together this time. If I'm gonna be with Pedro, I'm gonna kill myself.
That was what I was worried about too. I was genuinely worried that if I let those 2 together, would Donnie survive not pressing Pedro's with a pillow during the night or something?
Exactly. It's more dangerous as don't be if him as be if Esther.
Okay, For Pedro's sake, for Pedro's sake, let's agree on this.
Okay.
Let's pretend we are not just sparing ourselves.
Okay.
And something that you noticed that some of the other girls that are on the same balcony, just waiting for the documents to go on, because you are being just being talking to one of them, the other two girls just start talk and like, what's going on here? And one of them just looks at the other. Girl, you need to see this. These people are tripping.
Belladonians love to gossip. That's a thing that they do. They're like aunts from countryside.
Oh my god.
Nothing better to do.
Just one thing about the word balcony. In English, balcony is not balcão. Balcony is a varanda. So that would be the counter of the coffee shop. The counter.
Counter.
So yeah, she's behind the counter, like under it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's look at the. Okay, let's. We two in a room, and they are in another room. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it's that will be how many nights are you staying at first?
Just two.
Just 2 nights. Okay. So that would be 18 times 2, 36 drachma, please.
Jesus Christ, 30. Oh god.
36
Each
drachma.
room or total?
Total.
The total.
Yeah.
It's 9 drachmas for night, for
For 2 nights. So 36.
yeah.
You guys received 2,500 drachmas when you converted the dollars and the lira.
You two got a lot of money. It's not going to be a big difference for you,
Yeah. I mean, you could maybe you guys are stingy. Stingy is a pirangueiro, motherfucker.
I will always be stingy and I will pass it on to all of my carrots. There's not a single one of my carrots that's not stingy.
I'm not
Money
going to
is
talk,
a problem.
I'm not going to talk about your wish for the genie to get an infinite money bag.
Yes, in another RPG, I asked for infinite money.
Okay.
And I am still stingy.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys want to share, or someone is going to pay all the value, and then you sold them between yourselves later.
18.
Share?
Sure, 18.
Okay.
Meeting?
Yeah, we got a consent here. That's right.
Yes.
About money, we consent.
Yes,
It-
about money, there is no doubt of discussion.
It's just for me to take some notes, because if you guys forgot something about your money, I can help you with it.
No, nothing here.
That's a good GM.
We have here 2480. Right now. Yep. Okay. It's okay.
Okay, so you go. You went half and half. So yeah, you two just hand the money to the lady on to the receptionist, right?
Thank you. Get the coins.
And she's a little bit short, so she does get your keys. The keys are just hanging on the wall, and he got some type of stick, with a claw to take the keys for the 2 rooms and then hand them to you.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you.
You're welcome, para calor. And she scurries back and goes around her way or something. Oh, by the way, you guys are rooms 8 and 9. Okay. If you need anything, just ring a bell. We don't have telephones yet because it's really expensive here in Belladonna. But yeah, you can ring a bell and we'll try to come out. The breakfast is at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Please tell me if you need to send a letter. We'll try to mail it for you. Also, please be careful with the sounds. I know that you guys are young and that you love to make your own noises. Okay, especially because it's two boys and two girls. I know that kind of stuff. I've been young, but keep it down, please. Okay, no noise, no noise. We have other guests. So here, thank you very much.
And here's the thing, Donnie. When she talks about telephones, you don't exactly understand it very well, because uh, during the government of Benito Mussolini, uh, the telephonic wires were a military service that was controlled and limited, by the most
Mm.
part of it. The government and the military got some priorities to use, and the citizens, uh, most of them wouldn't have one because it was a really big privilege.
Yep.
In the United States, it's more common though. Been around for a few decades. But it's still um, rich people's household item. Most people they just send letters or telegrams. Uh, but yeah, in Belladonna there are telephones. Okay, they're not just common in this time in 1930.
Understood. Thank you. I just look a little curious about that when she talks about in the telephone, but he just not in his computer, looking at people. And okay, thank you for the advice.
Well, you guys
Um,
are free now. Sorry, you guys are need to free to do whatever you want now. Just be mindful. You are staying together at the same room, so uh, maybe set some privacy around. There are two beds, okay, for every room, and you have like some personal space for keeping your stuff. But if you want to hide something from the other player, be mindful that they can potentially look at your stuff. Okay.
okay.
In any case, one of you got a knife and the other one got a revolver. So
And solve your disputes that way.
I think we are safe for
I
now.
don't, I don't know if you're gonna talk about something because Gabi's microphone is muted, but you are just free to talk or do whatever you want for now.
Okay. He just organize his things, his bag, if they up his clothes and the riverdeche. Just trying to be more easy to take if it's necessary. It just yeah, nothing more. Just how can I say that? Sorry. uh, oh god, pack his things. Sorry.
Just pack the things and retire.
Exactly. Thank you.
What about
Yep.
Esther, Gabi?
Same, pack her things and eat.
Go eat. Yeah, that's important.
Go eat.
Now it's the morning. It's like maybe 11 o'clock right now.
Oh, then first they should look around and eat outside. Have lunch outside.
Okay. You want to go out there? Are you going together or by yourselves? Remember that Esther has to start setting up the things related to the visit of the president, right? And Donatello the same.
Yeah, I think we have to go together just to make it that easy for both of us.
Same.
You know, you guys, just the type of do like Jackie and Jill or something like that. You know.
Something like that.
Hey, hold on. In Jack and Jill, the song, don't they fail? They fail.
Wait, what Jack and Jill you are talking about?
It's a children's song from long ago that say Jack and Jill. There are two children. They go in a hill to fill a bucket of water, and they go together, walking to be able to hold the heavy bucket. But they trip and fall. So they fail their task. They work together and still fail.
I thought that you were talking about the Adam Sandler movie.
Same here. I was thinking about that.
Which one?
Yeah, yeah, something like that. But you know, let's not talk about Jack and Jill failure or something like that. This is not a foreshadowing. I'm warning you.
Okay, thank goodness.
I'm being ironic, you know.
I speak about the sentence.
I
Anyway,
went to the classics. I have no idea what movie you guys are talking about.
anyway, soon as you got out of your rooms, walking together, Esther, you want to make a mental list or maybe notes. What do you have to do for the vice president's arrival?
Yes.
So, what would you think is necessary? If you want to, you maybe should discuss with Donny, because you know Donny's leader is coming next on the next Naus too. So you two got a lot of things to do actually to prepare for the arrivals. You know, since you are their representatives.
Yes. First of all, need to get acquainted with the place so we can guide them ourselves. Second, find a proper place for them to stay. And also try to communicate with the other political parties in Belladonna to make appointments.
I was
And
just thinking about that too.
and obviously with Orestes too. He's the only character I actually learned his name. And he's the weirdest one.
For some local, they do stay. I just thinking about some place for them not to be so disturbed by people here, because maybe just is a little low problem about the my friend just told. For me, it has a point about people just gonna be here for Mussolini or for all of them, because they are political people, politicians, and people with a great name, if you say it that way. So
Yeah.
I think it's in a quiet place for them. It's really good, you know.
Yeah, a little more far away from downtown, a place like this.
No,
Because
no,
we came to downtown because it was better for us to get acquainted with the place. But after we learn our way around the city, they wouldn't need the disclosures.
Yeah.
Proximity to the building.
Yeah. And oh god, really, and safe, because think with me, okay, babe.
Mm.
If they are here, and people knows they are here in some hostel or thing like that, no, well known by people, and the chance of have some or attack, terrorist attack,
Oh yeah,
is
that's worse. That's worse. Yes, I was
exactly.
forgetting about the terrorist
I was
attack.
Okay,
thinking about
so
that.
so you guys are actually considering the Omega Group, right? Okay,
Exactly.
that's a smart move. Okay, I'm gonna give you that. Okay, that's a smart move.
Congratulations, Savio. You have a good memory. Like you do write things down.
Just sometimes, but thank you.
Yay!
I think about the Omega group because, man, just I can know I don't know how to say that in English. I'm so sorry, but if just some pé rapados just be here and got that explosion about them, bro, if has some these people, president and the Dutch and think people like that here, man, it's gonna be horrible.
Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. And especially so many people wanting to talk to Mussolini and everything.
Exactly.
And that's exactly enough. Not Esther saying, but Gabi saying, you are also trying to casually help Álvaro.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him too. But the thing is, there's something I really fear about that is not just an explosion, but people have something like a knife or maybe a gun. I know it's more difficult here, but some weapon to try to kill one of them. You know,
Yes.
that's the neat part for me. But yeah, I think
Yeah, but safety first.
exactly. So yeah, some how can I say that? Some safe place can get much attention, a lot of attention, and probably a way. How can I say that? A way to not attract so much attention for them, where people don't not get well know they're here.
Stealth.
Like exactly.
It will be good then for us to get to a place and explain to them they need disclosure. Because clearly they are going to gossip around. Did you see the way the other attendants are looking at our situation? They're waiting for something to happen. I felt like I was surrounded by my grandmother's friends.
Exactly, man. If that people here is really that gossip, I think we have some problems. So, because the gossip just move information too, and that's the problem. If more people get know about that, it's gonna be really dangerous for both of us.
Let's just avoid danger, shall we?
Okay. Okay. Let's recap, please. Safe place.
Yes. The surroundings get places, better places, main streets, how to get there, better place to eat too, things like that, and make appointments.
Okay.
gotta
Hmm?
Just one thing. You got to remember that there's the big ball, the great ball, right? Bailey, that is going to happen in 2 weeks. Um, and there's all the social, the bilateral relations that you can do, secret meetings with other politicians, right? Maybe the government, they want to do something. Remember, who is going to be there? Somebody from Germany is going to be there. I don't know if Hitler is going to be there, but somebody from Germany. Mussolini is going to be there in person. Vargas, the president of the United States. Somebody from Russia. The big important countries of the time, right? And you know that at this time of the history, the Second World War is just 5 years away.
Oh,
So
Jesus Christ.
there's this tension around people, right? Uh, in 2 years, Hitler is going to invade Czechoslovakia. So there's this tension going on, especially in Europe. The Japanese are also becoming more aggressive. They are already occupying Korea, right? And you can imagine that these tensions are going to happen as well during the ball and the society conversations that are going to happen. Okay? Just for your knowledge.
It's okay. I have a question. The nows. All people know who is gonna be here, or just some certain people?
The nows, the ships, the flying ships.
Yes, like for example, Duce, U.S. President Vargas. All people know they are come here, or just some certain people, not the citizens.
It's public that there is going to be a big event in Belladonna and that delegates are coming from all countries. But we don't know exactly who is going. You know specifically that Mussolini is coming, and she knows that FDR is coming. But it's not public knowledge that these big people are coming. Some people, for example, the Japanese, they're not going to send the prime minister. They're just going to send a minister. Because for them it's security or whatever.
Okay.
But people like Vargas and Mussolini, they want to show off, right? They will be there.
Okay, but people don't know they are here, coming here. Okay, and I think it's about more than one now, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like hundreds of now.
100 of nows. Oh god. Okay, I think we have to check which now they are coming here, Gabi. Just to be the stealth plan.
Then you should check with the merchant guild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can check that while we make an appointment with Orestes.
Exactly.
You should really try to talk to the vizier, because he's the big boss regarding diplomatic relations. So since you guys come from important countries, he will want to talk to you to set up some stuff. So maybe put a formal appointment for that.
Mm-hmm.
Leon, right?
Yes, the troublemaker,
Mm-hmm.
the evil mastermind.
Understood. Talking about Orestes and that man. Okay. Man's gonna be a problem.
That's your
Okay.
job, right? So
Yeah, I know. Oh god, okay. I think it's good we check that right now. Gabi.
Mm-hmm. So Orestes first.
I think it's more easy and have the information more quick.
Same. And we could get a map with him.
Yeah. But
from the city.
we have a map. No.
Hmm?
We have a map, if I remember right.
You'll be remembering better than me.
not really.
Not
No?
really.
You don't have a map with you, you know. The map that you looked at was the map of the,
Street?
you know, no, the
Information.
the information center, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Right now, you guys are in the palace, the Blue Palace neighborhood. It's north of the city. When you arrived at the station, the now station, you were in the downtown Aspen. But you have walked. Remember, you got a rickshaw, and you went up the big hill that has the palace. So the guest house, Rosalia, is next to the palace, really close. So if you think about logistics, the fastest thing to do would be to try to get to the palace, to meet somebody there to make the appointments.
Understood. Thank you.
Or you can go back down, and try to get to the Merchant Guild office. Try to find Orestes. It's your call.
Merchant Guild?
Yeah, I think it's better. For now, it's better to go to the Merchant Guild. And probably he know about that too, so in reality... Wait a minute. I know where is... Sorry. Okay, I forgot his name too. Oh God.
Álvaro?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Álvaro.
that one is a struggle for both of us, huh?
Add
Sorry.
to Donny.
Sorry, it's so much thinking we have to think about now, and I have just a click right now. So sorry, but
He showed up. Is his first presentation, okay? The first time he showed up. We are getting used to him.
He actually is the second, because remember, in I think our first class, I narrated the scene that he was crashing onto Belladonna. Remember that?
Yes, I do. He was mentioned a couple of times, but this one was his first interaction.
Okay.
But yeah, the thing is, we know where he is now, or something like that.
Álvaro?
Yes.
Well, you are outside the coffee shop or inside still?
I think he
inside in the room. Inside the room.
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
He's behind you. He's like getting attention from the people around.
Because I'm thinking.
He's like
sorry.
Sandy Jr., Sandy Jr. comes into the coffee shop before going to take pictures and get out.
Oh.
Okay, didn't expect that. Oh God. The thing is, I asked about him because I think it's really good opportunity to him to construct the bridge, the line about Orestes and the Duce. I think about that right now, in this moment, doing that.
Okay, you want to approach him?
Yes.
So you come closer to the man, right? It's happening too.
Sorry, please could you repeat? My internet is just failing on me.
He's gonna ask you about. He's gonna ask Álvaro, sabe? O Donatello is trying to approach Álvaro, and Álvaro is busy taking pictures with people and signing autographs at the moment.
And then Donnie just gets near them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he just goes and then he looks at you and says to all the people, Hey, sorry, but I gotta talk with my friend here for a minute. Let's do it later, okay? Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. And it's like showing his hands, like, give me 10 minutes. Give me some time.
I just look at him for a moment to look at the people. Too busy.
As always,
Understood. Oh,
But what do you need?
I think that I have a way to restart the plan. I talk with you about the bridge.
Oh, that's actually a good thing to hear. And he just turns to Pedro, because he was taking the pictures, right? I just imagine because they were talking. He was being interviewed,
Yep.
Boy, I believe that I give you all the material that you need to write your newspaper page. Am I right? And Pedro just nods with his head and thanks him very much. Just looking at the camera, trying to get the photos right. To see which ones he are going to review.
Yep.
Well, that's explained. I wouldn't let a talented journalist like you lose any more time with me as much as I would like the attention. And it's just less to the people around you, trying to make some kind of joke.
I know.
But I got some business to solve with my comrades of my home country. As I always say, Viva Italia!
Viva Italia.
And then he just goes with you, just dismantling his happy face because the subject here is serious.
Exactly.
Okay, so what did you tell about it? You got something for me?
I start. Me and the girl that you just talking about. I start. I'm thinking about when when our leaders are coming here, and I'm thinking about some problems. He just talk a little low, just to listen. We have some fear about have some or attack for them. Understand?
Well, I think I do, but what does this got to do with the Duce?
The thing is, we thinking about put him in a safe place, principally the Duce, and from people don't know he's here. He's gonna be a staff plan in this time. But the thing is, the part you get in is we are going to the merchant guild right now. We have to know which now he's in. He's coming in. And about that, I thinking about in this situation, you can talk with him and maybe talk with Orestes. And about that, can be that your opportunity, my friend.
Well, there's something I can help you with, trying to discover with now he's in or something like that.
Just to be sure, it's the Merchant Guild and what the other place we have to. It's political, um,
Yeah, we are
intelligence.
supposed to make appointments with Leon and others. First of all, other diplomats here, also from other countries, and most importantly, with the Belladonians. But that we would do with the Belladonians, we would make appointments in the. Is it Palace? The name of the building? Palace something?
The Blue Palace.
The Blue
At the
Palace.
Blue Palace.
The Blue Palace. That's where you're going to meet Leon. Leon is the prime minister, right? The vizier, chancellor. So he's the highest authority. Nominally, Belladonna she's the princess, not queen, but she's not married. So the political power really is in the hands of the prime minister. He pretty much does most of the things. So he's the guy that you want to talk to make diplomacy work. He's the highest authority.
It's because I remember you just talked about we have to talk with the Merchant Guild and another one. I don't remember right now that one. It's
Who's Leon?
international.
The Palace. And but the other diplomats will have to wait to meet them on the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. But in that case, just look to our me and still going to Merchant Guild. I think a good way to help it's going to talk with the prime minister of here.
And then maybe, if he knows about the attacks and knows he must take care of himself, maybe the military that he takes along with him may be willing to let him be more safe than to appear in the crowds. Well, that's actually a good plan, Donny. That's actually a good plan.
Thank you. Well, that's the case. Can I count on you, my friend?
Well, of course.
I just smile to him this time. Okay. Well, I don't have time to waste, so good luck.
And then he just looks around to see if someone is looking at you too, or if someone is listening. And then again, he just gives some tap on your shoulder. Uh, well, first of all, I think you and your friend need a map. I wouldn't be here all the time to guide you, I just walked by the city and I went to some places, some bars, some brothels, or something like that. But, I'm actually a really busy man and sometimes of the day. So you're gonna need to take care of yourselves too.
I know. We are trying to get a map here too. Trying to get a map. If you say that way. You know some local to get one or buy one?
Well, actually, there is a shop not that far from here. I can actually take you there if you want to.
Please. Yes, I'm gonna accept that.
Very well. And then he just turns to the people, that are waiting for him to come back, and then he just says, uh, to you, right? Just says to you, just give me some more couple minutes. I need to talk to them a little bit first. You can decide your next steps with your friend.
Understood. Thank you. And I go back to the room.
And he goes like, wait, just a thing that I couldn't hear because you don't talk to me about it. What's the number of a room actually?
Uh, uh, yeah, I remember right. We are on room 8, and Pedro and his girlfriend are in the 9, if I remember well.
Okay, that's right.
Oh god, calm down, calm down. My memory is horrible, but get some minutes, okay?
No, it's fine, it's fine. I got you. I got you.
Thank you. Room 8.
Okay, and give me like 15 minutes. I will be there.
Understood.
And I gotta say something to you, the women here are absolutely breathtaking. You got to have a look.
I wasn't expecting that. Sorry. I just look at him.
It's over, he's
I know.
he's like a bon vivant, right?
I didn't expect that in that moment. I just looked to him, it's just like a serious face, like serious. We're just serious in a moment like that, Alvaro.
And he says like, hey, at least you lied a little.
Yeah, you have some point. Good. He just starts to walking back to the room. That man, my God.
And
Okay.
Esther, when you were taking actually some notes, I'm going to ask you. This is probably going to be the only role of the session because we are close to the to finish it. But please go to the Discord server and roll a d100 to see if you got some vision of any kind.
Jesus Christ.
Let me just change the screen here in a minute. 1 minute.
Session. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can roll it now.
So we have Victoria.
Come on, guys.
1d100, right?
Yep. Go on.
Oh my God!
93! Okay.
Oh my God! That's
That was that was actually a great one. That was actually a great one.
4K vision.
Okay, so let me just go back to the music right here. Okay. So Esther, when you're just taking notes of the things that you need to do to receive your leader, and you're trying to think about everything that could happen because you want everything to be perfect,
Mm-hmm.
you got some kind of buzzing on your ear, like you're listening to something that is gradually getting louder and louder and louder. As soon as you blink, putting your left hand on your ear, because it hurts a little bit. When you open your eyes, you're just looking at the same room that you are now, how can I describe that? It's just like there are some words flying towards your vision. You don't. You can see the room that you're in. It's not a vision that takes you any place. You are in the same place that you were, but there are these words, and your vision is just like darkening a little. Like it's getting a little darker for you to see the words. And you can see a little bit of some words flying there, and you can hear some whispers that just gets along with the words, and the words are Castor needs to be found.
What needs to be found?
Castor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just like that. And the letters are in they're just they're in capital, just like in unrecognizable calligraphy, like they were written with a knife on a wall or something like that. And as you blink again, the vision's gone.
And I think that's it for today, guys.
Yep, that's it for today.
Oh, of course, you are waiting for a cliffhanger. Of course.
Yeah, I just dropped that. I just dropped that bomb.
I was expecting an actual bomb at this point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Just to recap what Castor is, right? So you know that name because in one of your former visions, you saw Leon, the Chancellor, going to the old abandoned tower, right? And he's trying to find like this family tree, and he finds a family tree, and it has names on it. Two names are Castor and Pollux. But the name Castor is kind of barely legible, right? And then when you went to the old church, there was a puzzle, right, that you solved, and there were a series of words. Specifically,
it was saying that the document they're looking for wasn't there.
not here, history, tree, document, Castor, must find it. These were the specific words. So you know that this Castor has something to do with a family tree of some sort. Why does Leon want that? Why is that important, right? That's the mystery. Okay.
Okay, you have some problems or so. Oh god.
Very well. So for the people watching us, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. We do this with lots of care and love. And please support us and the players. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you. Take care. Cheers.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.